Good morning, everybody. This is Savagestacker. So, is it still a good time to buy silver? If you were to watch my last couple of videos, you would think that I was a silver hater, or that I'm saying that it's not a good time to buy silver. And that is a little bit true, but not completely. I personally love silver. I have purchased a lot of silver, and I am not one of the guys that just jumped on the bandwagon after the silver short squeeze and decided to sell my house or trade in my 401k and buy all silver thinking it was going to go to the moon. I'm not one of those guys. I've been doing it a couple more years before the silver short squeeze, and I hedged a lot of my silver long before the silver short squeeze was a thing. And I feel like I had to say that because I have gotten a little bit of hate from that video, and and I don't want people to get the wrong idea that that I'm not a silver stacker. I am a stacker of all metals. I would like to get a little more platinum. I have a little bit of platinum, about a half ounce worth, and but I want more. Do I think it's still a good time to buy silver? Yes and no. Different people have different stacks. They have different means to their stacks. They have different incomes and different reasons for stacking. And if you need to hedge and you went crazy like I did in the last year, and silver has now pulled back, the premiums are still kind of high, but if you pulled back, if silver pulled back, and if you purchase quite a bit of silver and you need to cost average out your stack, I think it would probably be in your best interest. I'm not telling you to go buy silver, I'm not telling you to go buy gold or anything, but it would probably be in the best interest to try to cost average out that stack and get a little bit more when the price is low, because I don't think it's going to stay that way for very long. The way the economy is going, the way inflation is running rampant, and it might be a good time to buy some more if you can get it for a good deal. What I'm seeing happening right now is you see a $2 or $3 premium on silver at 22. You're looking at $25 and $26 online, and by the time you get it to your door, after taxes, shipping, and all these different things, if you only buy one 10-ounce bar and you have taxes in your state, it's coming to your door around $28 and $29 an ounce. Now that couple dollar premium is not such a good deal. And I know a lot of you don't buy silver online. You do it through peer-to-peer or through the community or from your LCS, which not all LCS's, local coin shops, are created equal. Some of them gouge really bad, and some of them mix up their prices depending on if they know you or not, which is what one of my LCS guys does. When I come in, I get good prices. The guy before me or the guy after me, never been in there before, he may not give him a good price for silver, or when he's buying it from him, give him a good deal when he buys it. And I think that's a little bit messed up, but it works in my benefit, because if he makes more money off those guys, he's able to give me a better deal. And that's why it's important to have a good relationship with your local coin shop. And I'll bring them gift cards, buy them a coffee, go get a, I'm not a big fan or a component of Starbucks, but you know what? It's easy to buy a gift card from a coffee shop that's down the street from my LCS, which happens to be Starbucks. I would rather drink instant coffee myself than drink Starbucks, but that's just me. But it's still, I bring them a gift card, or like the people that get coin roll hunting, buy cases of quarters or halves from bakes. Bring your bank teller a gift card, or a coffee, a gift card for coffee, and build a relationship with them, and you will you will start seeing better deals at your local coin shop. I guarantee it. I've bought my guys, I'm like, hey, I'm getting lunch right now. Do you want a burrito? You know, and my one LCS guy took me up on that offer, and I brought him a burrito. That way he didn't have to leave, and he was going to close for half an hour, go get lunch. And I was like, oh, I'm getting lunch. I'll buy you a burrito. I'll be right there. So those are little tricks and trades, you know, that can help you get cheaper silver. So all the folks out there leaving comments like I'm a silver hater and I don't know what I'm talking about, or you know, silver is going to the moon, or it's cash is trash and it's better to have it in silver. You know, I get it. Save it. I'm not a hater of silver. I love silver. I buy a lot of it, and everybody has a different stack and a different time in their life when they need to purchase things differently. And for my stack, for me, if I see a good deal on silver right now, trust and believe I'm still going to pick it up. If I see a good deal, good price on gold, I'm going to pick it up. If I see a vintage bar at the LCS and he doesn't have a huge premium on it, like Johnson Matthey, Engelhard's, poured stuff like that, trust and believe I'm going to buy it. What I don't want to buy right now is dumb things like this. First off, it's a type 2. First day of issue, 2021, just bullion in a slab eagle. So forget about the slab, but let's put a regular one out here. This right here is pretty much a gimmick, but because of the change of the design, I decided to get one of each, one type 1 and one type 2 for this year, just because they may or may not take off, who knows, but they might have got me on that one, but whatever. So let's go to a regular one. Eagles right now are very expensive, and I would stay away from eagles at this moment. And I'm not saying forever, because this is a very, very nice coin, very liquid, and they give you over spot for it. And I have a lot of tubes of eagles that I purchased a few years ago, and they were $3.80 a tube. And I'm holding on to those. And if price goes back up, I will sell those and trade it for gold, because you can get such a good price for it. I did not make that move when silver was $29 an ounce. I should have, but I got really busy at work and fighting fires. I'm gone. I'm away from my stack. I don't have time to get into the LCS. But I would stay away from eagles right now. The premiums are just way too high. And if you're, you know, if you have some savings and you want to stack silver, hey, stack silver and stack on, man. I don't hate silver. I love silver. I buy quite a bit of it. And, but for me, my stack at the moment, I would feel more comfortable purchasing more gold at the moment. But I will definitely buy more silver if I can get a good deal. Like, so a really recent purchase was this one in the lion bar right here. Just fantastic. I was looking for one of those forever. Actually got that for about $2.50 from the LCS. I got a good deal on this from Hero Bullion not too long ago. If you know these designs, this is by Elemental. And this one's actually a little funky in there. It's super weird. It's got like these hot spots, blotches. It's kind of weird, but if you know this design, you know the bag, you know this is definitely from Elemental, which is a pretty respectable company. This one, I don't know where it's from. Just a generic bar, but it is absolutely stunning. And you know, I like my 10-ounce bars, and my goal is to have 100 10-ounce bars, and I am at 81 right now. So I need 19, no, I'm at 82. So I need 18 more bars to get to 100 of those. But I'm going to hold off on that for a little while unless I see at the LCS that he has some good bars for cheap, low over spot. I will still jump on it. But I'm going to do everything I can to beat the premium. And I think that's what this is about. the anti-silver short squeeze movement is starting to take off, and it started off with Louis Silver with, you know, not buying silver eagles, and I am doing research right now. I got a couple emails out for links on stuff and why they're so expensive, and I know why they're so expensive, but I want to have good foolproof information to put it out there to back up everything I'm going to say about the premiums on silver eagles. So I want concrete proof on that, not just talking out of my behind. So everybody's stack is different. You know, the time of your stacking in your life may be different. You might have just started stacking, and if you did just start stacking, you don't want to hear somebody to tell you stop stacking. You know, you don't. I didn't. And when people a year ago or 2 years ago, when this first happened, 2020, when the premiums went up, I didn't want to hear it. Anybody that said it's not time to stack, I was like, I don't care. I'm still stacking. I'm in buying mode. And that might have kind of got me a little bit this last year because, you know, silver, get a 10-ounce bar was $320 out the door. You know, that's expensive. Because when I first started stacking, I got this bar right here. It's my first 10-ounce bar ever. I got that for like $190. So when you're paying almost double, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. But I chose to keep stacking, and the reality is I've never saved this much money or currency or wealth in my life, and I'm happy I did so. And I'm just gonna stay away from the things that cost a lot of money. Like a lot of your government minted bullion is pretty pricey. I am buying things that I know will resell later for great value, and I'm waiting for a couple things to come out right now, and they are silver, and I will probably buy a crap ton of them so I can resell them. Will I actually do that? Who knows? But for my cheap stack, my bullion stack, right now, I choose gold, because gold is the ultimate metal. It is what is true wealth. And silver has got that fine line of you know, using it for industrial uses and for monetary uses. So there's a couple different aspects to it. I believe in the metals. I believe in all the metals. I think they will take off. Well, inflation is running rampant, but I do not believe in the whole silver short squeeze movement. I did at first. I thought it was cool. And I thought it was very a good idea, and then I realized shortly after that all it was doing is raising the prices on silver, and we were not able to get that money back if we had to sell. We weren't, you know. So the big bullion companies and the mints are making all the money off those premiums, and we're not getting any of them back, which is why I will totally be part of the anti-silver short squeeze movement. And but I am not telling anybody to not buy. I'm not telling anybody to buy. You know, everybody's in a different spot with their stack in their life, and I believe in what this does for us. I believe it is good to have silver and gold and platinum, and I wish everybody the best in their stacking. You know, if you were like me and you're hard-headed and you heard somebody say, quit stacking this and stack this right now, there ain't nothing anybody out there is going to be able to say it and tell you to not buy it, because you're going to do it anyways. That's what I did. I didn't care the price. But I do want to be careful. I do want to try to beat some of those premiums. And anytime I get a deal that is extremely good and I beat those premiums, like this here, because these are worth so much on the secondary market, I get really excited. I still do. I will always. And I feel like I've beat the system a little bit. And that's a good thing. For me, I'd like to get some more gold this next year and just see how I feel about that. If I stop stacking some silver for this next year or part of the year, or who knows, maybe premiums pull back and silver stays low and I'm able to cost average out a little bit, I might just go back to straight silver. Who knows? It just depends on what the future holds, and none of us have a crystal ball, so we don't know what can happen. So that is what I wanted to say. And you know, a lot of people are saying it's still a good time to buy silver, which it has pulled back. Premiums have gone up a hair. So if you need to cost average out your stack, it probably is a good time for you to buy. And that's the truth. For me, if I find a good deal, I'm gonna jump on it, but I don't need to jump on it, you know, I just don't need to. And gold though is what I want. This is, to me, is like the real deal. I love gold, and that's what I'm gonna be getting on a normal everyday basis. And if I find a good deal on silver, I will jump on that. Thank you all for coming by. Go check out Patriotic Stacker. I just did a video for him, a little shout out, giving away some gold. You got to make sure that you say free gold though down in that last video, because if you don't in that comment, you won't get picked in the comment picker. First 5 people didn't say it in there. I was like, come on. So go check out my last video. Shout out for Patriotic Stacker, free gold with the little alert bells, sirens on it. Go check that out. Get yourself some free stuff. Thank you all for coming by. It is the Savagestacker. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, this is a long-term hold. And if you don't plan on holding onto it long-term, then try to find something else to put your money into, because you're probably going to lose the money on the premiums. That is what I had to say. Thank you all. It is the Savagestacker. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Savagestacker is over and out.